Hi. My book talk is on I Am the Cheese by Robert Farmer. This is a book about a boy named Adam Farmer who's going on an adventure to find his father from Monument, Massachusetts to Red River, Vermont. It's a very long trip and he is fearful pretty much the whole way. The book continuously switches back from him on the adventure to him being questioned and interrogated by someone who is supposedly a doctor. This man unlocks memories from Adam starting when he was very young. When he was very young, he was happy with his best friend Amy or his girlfriend and his family. Although the truth about his family and the complicated situation is revealed to him, and it really changes Adam and his point of view on everything. I would definitely give this book 5 stars just because it was so different than any other book I've ever read, and it was such a good style of writing and like a different idea. This book, I liked how it was I really liked how it always left you hanging on a cliffhanger. It would always question you. It always made you want to keep reading. It was really good. It was a really good book, and I liked it. Made you know the characters. This book challenged me just because sometimes the writing style was very confusing, and I wanted to know more. But later in the book, it kind of clarified my confusion because it just let me know more things, and I was just like, oh yeah, I get that. This book changed me because it was very weird. It was when I was done reading it, or when I had read a chapter or something, it would definitely it would make me think inside my head a lot just because of his style of writing. It made me think to myself his style of writing. My thoughts were as he wrote. And this was cool to me because I realized how much a book could have an impact on me in just a really short amount of time. I think someone else would definitely want to read this book just because it's such a different style of writing. It'll always leave you hanging. It'll always have you question, and it'll give you bits of information until the very last piece of information is revealed, and it's a really big shock to you. It's definitely worth reading. It's a really crazy how it is, and I think you definitely wouldn't regret it. My favorite quote from this book is when he said, "Funny about my mother, all my life from this time I was just a little kid. I thought of her as a sad person, and as some way people think people are tall or fat or skinny. My father always seemed a little stronger, as if he was a bright color and she was a faded one. I know that sounds crazy." And he says, "Not at all." And then A says, "But later, when I learned about the truth about our lives, I found out she was still sad, but strong too. Not faded at all. It wasn't sadness as much as fear. The never knows." I really like this quote just because after he finds out about the situation and after he finds out all the things, he has a different point of view on everything and on his family, and that's why I really, really like this book.